With the rise of Wuthering Waves, a lot of people have been comparing it to Genshin's popularity. Now, I didn't want to operate on word of mouth or feeling. I wanted to know, hey, is this game actually more popular? Well, I went on over to Google Trends and compared the two, and you'll be surprised by the results. So here we are in the trend. Are these 100% accurate? I don't know, but we're gonna act like they are today. So I typed in Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, because it's kind of a big gacha game right now. It is kind of revered as the best right now. So this is over the past 5 years worldwide, all of Earth. Every person on Earth that's ever searched up or played this game, this is all the data. We're gonna scroll down, and this is our interest over time. And right away, you see a lot of red. That is Genshin Impact. But if you look all the way to the right, you'll see this blue line, and that is Wuthering Waves. Now, if you look at the peak here on Genshin, okay, and can I get it? Okay. So it is at a 90 in its peak, and you can say this is the COVID boom. But what I think is interesting is that Wuthering Waves without the COVID boom, and I would say Wuthering Waves has the short end of the stick, because I think people are kind of tired of gacha games or games in general. Now I'm not sure if this dotted line means this is where it's at right now. Hopefully that does, because that's good for the Wuthering Waves. I'm just going to use this dot for reference. So it's at a 64 right now. The game has been out for 5 days, and it's already on its way to peak above Genshin. I think it's interesting that only 5 days in, Wuthering Waves it's hitting levels that Genshin and Honkai have hit. Even with all the success of Genshin and all of the praise and press that they have, Wuthering Waves came in and just bodied all of them. I mean, look at Honkai right now, right? Honkai, this is when Honkai Star Rail dropped, which is revered as one of the best gacha games right now, right? It is at a higher peak than Honkai. So even if it just stops here and it just trends down, having a successful run like Honkai Star Rail is good. And look at Honkai, is actually kind of bumping back up. But I think this is super interesting. These graphs may not be, represent the truth entirely, because if you scroll down, you'll see a lot of red and yellow. And you can click through some of these regions, but I just think it's kind of funny that you don't see any blue. I'm not entirely sure what this data means, but it sure does look like a recommended tab on YouTube with all this red and yellow I'm seeing right here, brothers. Okay, there is no blue anywhere. Wuthering Waves, what are you doing? We just gonna exclude this because we like Wuthering Waves. Okay, so we gonna just exclude this. Look at this, Genshin, redeem Genshin code. All right, Honkai Star Rail. All right, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So I think this is a W for Wuthering Waves, honestly. I feel like it'll get a little bit more popular. Will it be as high as Genshin? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Just going with the analytics, usually the release is the highest peak that these games will have. As you can see, like Honkai, this is the peak, it kind of went down. Genshin, it's this peak and then went down and it never really hit that peak again. So even if this is Wuthering Waves' peak, I feel like this is good. This is really good for the game. Whatever game you like playing, just play it, whatever, right? It's not really a contest. All of this is good for us. I know there's a lot of bickering in the community right now. Like,
oh my God, Wuthering Waves is better. Genshin is better. You mint liquor.
Like, shut up. All of you shut up. It's just their games. They're all going to die eventually. Do you see this trend? Do you see this trend? If we draw a line, Genshin is dying. Honkai Star Rail is dying. And then a year from now, guess what's gonna look just like this line? Yeah, that's right, Wuthering Waves. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick video. I'm gonna just end the video now. I don't got a outro.